Alright, so we have just completed week 1. I hope you all enjoyed this week as much as I did. I really liked reading through the discussions, getting to know you all a little bit, and it's really fun to see you all getting to know each other and having a lot in common. So that'll be really helpful as we move through the discussions throughout the entire course. And so with this video, I kind of want to just go over with you the final project a little bit more, and then I want to tell you about what's due this week. Okay, so like every other week, you're going to have the assigned readings. You're going to have the guided learning activity. This week, it's focusing on culture and applied anthropology. And this week, you'll have some videos that aren't me. So I found, I think, maybe 2 YouTube videos that are interesting and can provide a little different perspective, and then you won't have to look at my face the whole time. Okay, so do that, and then you'll move on to the reading quiz. This week, the reading quiz is a little different. So it's 10 questions, each worth half a point, and they're all multiple choice or true/false. So they all will be graded accurately by the computer. This means you won't have to wait for me to come in, grade the assignment before you can move on to the discussions. It will be automatic. And so once you've completed that, I want you to go to, you'll go into quizzes, you'll click on reading quiz week 2, and then you'll click on the little drop down arrow beside the title, click on submissions, then click on attempt 1, or attempt 2 if you've taken one. This will show you what you answered, if it was correct or incorrect, and any feedback that I may have written in there or that may automatically produce as you answer the questions. Read over that before you take the quiz again. That way you know exactly what you missed, and you can start to narrow back down those answers. Okay. After you do that, you'll move on to the discussion. I know the discussion isn't really visible to you until you complete that reading quiz, so make sure you do that. I had several questions this week about when would be the best time to complete the reading quiz. I would suggest having it done by Wednesday, Thursday at the latest. That way you have several days to engage in discussion with your classmates. I know that some of you work and things like that, so you won't necessarily have time during the week to complete it. That's why the due date for the quiz is Sunday. Don't do it on Sunday, right? But try to do it as soon as possible. But it is flexible because I don't want to force you to have to complete the quiz after a long day of work or something like that. Okay, I want it to remain a little bit flexible. But if I was a student in this class, I would do the readings early. I would do the guided learning activity Monday, Tuesday for that stuff. And then Wednesday, I would take that reading quiz. And then I'd have Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday to work on the discussions and engage with my classmates. Okay. So that's the order I suggest you do it in. Then if there are any other activities or assignments due, obviously be working on those. Those will all be due at 11:59 on Sunday nights. So everything's consistent. They're just due at the end of our classes week. So for this week, you have the introduction to your final paper. And so for this, what I'm envisioning is you need to find a topic that is of interest to you. So for me, I would probably pick my topic to be conservation, or maybe the development of protected areas in the United States and elsewhere. Okay, so something like that. Then what I want you to do is research that topic a little bit. You need to figure out any key points, any key definitions, any key information that someone who's never heard of it would need to know. Okay, and then I want you to write an introductory post about it or paper about it. Okay, so as outlined in your syllabus, it needs to be about 2 pages long. This is a 50-point assignment, so it's a lot of points there for you. And this is going to be the beginning of your final project. So as we move through the semester, you're going to be completing pieces of the final project. Make sure you do all of those because at the end, you don't want to have to be starting from scratch while your classmates have 7 pages already written throughout the semester. And you're going to be losing a lot of points. So for this one, it's due on Sunday, like I said. Pick a topic that is of interest to you. Look back over the first question of the guided learning activity, your introductory discussion posts, things like that. So try to find in there maybe that helped you brainstorm a topic that's of interest to you. We have a lot of nursing students and nurses in the class. We have a lot of students focusing or majoring in American Sign Language or interpretation. So those are really good places to start. Maybe you're majoring in business, so you want to think, okay, how can anthropology be of use in the business world? Maybe that's your topic. So something that's interesting to you, something that's related to your major or a major interest of yours. Okay? So that's where you should start. If you need help kind of narrowing down a topic, shoot me an email with some things you're interested in. Say, does this work as a topic? I'm not sure, and I can help guide you in the best direction. Okay. Really, you're just writing the introductory section of a larger paper at this point. So introducing the topic, how you think you would write a paper about this, what are you structuring it as. Okay. We'll give you a little more written out information in the Dropbox section. That's where you actually submit the paper. Do not email it to me. Okay. It'll be in the Dropbox section of D2O. Okay, so this week, like I said, just keep plugging away. Read chapters 2 and 3, guided learning activity, reading quiz, and then move on to the discussion board and be working on your introductory paper for your final project. And that is due on Sunday like everything else. All right, I hope you all have a great week. Keep emailing me with questions, suggestions, concerns. I love that, and I love hearing from you all so frequently in the online setup as opposed to face-to-face. Okay, so keep all of that up. Have a great week, and I will talk to you all soon.